Hello. As you can see, I am out here in our backyard checking out the lovely garden. It is looking fabulous. Things are growing, looking gorgeous. In fact, I just have to, let me see if I can do this here. I've been having trouble. Show you this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flower here. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. It's a little drenched with water right now. So it looks a little saggy, but it's just gorgeous in color there. So things are looking awesome. I wanted to share that with you, as well as a couple thoughts that I was having, of course, while being outside watering the garden. One is that we were gone on our amazing trip and had to ask for some help. Unfortunately, my parents came to stay with our girlies. The M&M girls, as my mom calls them, for Madison and Maisie, while we were gone, which so grateful for that. And of course, while they were here, they also helped take care of the garden. And thank goodness they did it, because things look beautiful and they're growing. So that's one thing, is that oftentimes anymore, you need to ask for help. And I know, frankly, I have a hard time doing that. Feeling like I'm imposing on others, but a lot of times other people are so willing to do it and happy to do it. And I know they enjoyed being here, spending time with the grand dogs. So thank you again, Mom and Dad, for that. And the garden thanks you too. The other thing is last weekend was Memorial Day weekend. And it was very rainy here in North Carolina. It was really gloomy. I mean, the whole weekend, all 3 days. Which really put a damper on things. Like, we had planned to go golfing, and obviously lots of people plan many outdoor activities, especially here in this area. A lot of people go to the beach, and it was not very nice there. However, the garden, of course, loved the rain. I mean, after those few days, everything is just growing and looking amazing. And that just got me thinking too, how, now today is a gorgeous day, and I had to make a drive somewhere, and I mean, it was just beautiful out. That sometimes, the rain, to me, it's kind of like, okay, those sad times or down times or not so great times in our lives. Yeah, we often don't want to have them, but we need, the bad with the good, as they say, right? We need those down times, those times that aren't so great, to then really appreciate the times that are good, right? And then the other thing is having patience as things are growing here. Yes, you see some changes. Things are blooming, things are starting to grow a little bit, but we're kind of in that waiting period. There's no vegetables yet on any of the veggies. We just got to kind of keep watering things, checking on things, doing any little bit of pruning, and wait. Right? That's really the hard part, is the waiting part. Just like I know myself, since we went back from Ireland, I have been hitting it pretty hard, lifting weights and getting back into running. I've been doing one day where I do some sprints, another day where I do a little bit longer intervals, and then another day where I do more of like a longer, slower run with some walking in there. And yes, it's been a couple weeks of being consistent, but there's not much change happening. And it's hard to be patient. I was thinking of it earlier. A lot of people I follow on Instagram are women. They're strong women. And it's taken them years to get where they want to be. Years of being consistent in the gym, consistent in the kitchen, consistent with their hydration, consistent with their sleep, and consistent with managing stress. And it's being consistent with those things day in and day out that is going to get us to where we want to go. But when we're in it, believe me, it is hard. It is hard being patient. It is hard sometimes. I definitely don't always like getting up at 5 a.m. the days that I'm doing dentistry. that's when I have to get up to get a workout in before work. And believe me, a lot of times I don't like it. I want to stay in bed. But I'm at the point where I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, as they say, that's what I got to do. And I know I will feel better for it. Like, yes, it sucks in the moment, but afterwards and starting my day, I feel so accomplished already, and I've invested in myself. And that is the most important investment we'll ever make, is in ourselves, and especially in our health, because it really does have to start now. It has to start today. We can't keep waiting like so many of us do, because, as you know, things come up and we, if anything, get busier, not less busy. And our health over time, if we don't do anything, is only going to decline. But it doesn't have to be that way, and you can control it. So it's time to do that. I hope you've appreciated my thoughts and seeing the beautiful garden here. It really is great just to be outside and water, and obviously my thoughts, just kind of start to pop up here, and I love sharing them with you. So please comment if you have any others to share. Love to hear from you, and have an awesome weekend.